Hey folks, welcome back to Pokemon Brown. In the last episode, we went out and got our starter, Igneel the Charmander. And in today's episode, we are going to go through Merson Cave. Yeah, Merson Cave, where we will be finding our second party member. Kind of in this initial first area that I totally had to go back and find. Now, this isn't as easy as it looked. I had to go through many trials to get this Pokemon. This is my new team member, Slowpoke. I'm just in love with Slowpoke and Slowbro and the Slowking line. They're just really cool. They're really buff psychic types who have very good stats as well. So I'm gonna have Slowpoke on my team, and I'm debating whether... Hold on. There we go. Mic's a little close to my mouth. I'm debating whether of having Slowbro or Slowking in the party. If you have any indication of what you'd like, leave me a comment down below, and I will take that into consideration. Essentially, all you have to do is use a... what is it called? Use a Trade Stone to evolve Slowpoke into Slowking. It's the same with, like, if you want to evolve your Abra, Machop, Macho, or your Kadabra, Machoke, Haunter, Pokemon like that, then it's just Trade Stone. It's pretty cool. It's an interesting mechanic because you might not be able to trade as well, so just, getting something like that. The Slowpoke is also wrecking me, however. Shouldn't be too bad, though. But we finally got our Slowpoke. It's a dopey Pokemon. It's a 3'11", 79-pound hippopotamus-looking Pokemon. And do we want to nickname it? Of course we want to nickname it. We're going to name him after the mythical god of the sea, Neptune. It was between that or Poseidon, but I don't know. I like Neptune better. Gonna heal everyone up. Get on with the cave. Now, as you'll see, this episode is about 18 minutes. It's like pushing 18 minutes long. This is a really long cave. And I didn't really want to take the battles out. For the next couple episodes, I'm going to leave all the battles in, making them possibly longer than they should be. If you'd like to see me take more battles out, or all battles out, I don't really think I want to take all the battles out, because Cool Boy Man hacked the game, and he has some really cool stuff in here. So, yeah, if you want to see certain things, let me know. But for right now, I'm going to leave most of the battles in, just so you can kind of see what we're dealing with. As for this youngster here, his Rattatas kind of just going to get wrecked by Igneel. And is it right here, I believe? Yep, Igneel grows to level 7, and finally gets Ember. We finally have a Fire-type move. Granted, it's only 2 levels after his initial level, so it's not the worst thing in the world. He's got a Zubat here, which means Neptune's finally going to get a little bit of experience. Confusion does a hell of a good job damaging poison types, by the way. Like, Neptune at a level 4, that's insane for a super effective attack. And finally, he finishes off with one more Rattata. Figure, Igneel seems to be the best at... Igneel seems to be the best at eliminating Rattata, so why not just bring him back in? Switch Ember up to the first position, because first position Ember is OP strats, lol, JK for the win. I will never say that again because that was just weird. And we got 45 Poké Dollars for winning. Kind of fun, you know. Found an escape rope in case we ever need to get out real quick. This girl can be very annoying if you have started with a Squirtle. Or a Bulbasaur too, even. She has 2 Pokemon. Her first Pokemon is a Pikachu. If you started with a Squirtle, this is going to be really painful because this thing already has Thundershock at a high level. Or at a level 5, it already has Thundershock. It's like the Pikachu you get in Pokemon Yellow. Just starts with Thundershock because why not? But Igneal manages to get out without paralysis. And then we actually get another level too. Igneal's popping up fast. And then her second Pokemon is a Clefairy. I was wrong. I thought she had a Spearow, but that's another person in this cave. But yeah, she has a Pikachu and a Clefairy, all which have gotten the Fairy type Poke ability. No, sorry, the Fairy type in Pokemon X and Y. I think Pikachu became part Fairy. But yeah, Clefairy just gets pound and doesn't do anything to Neptune because Neptune is like a tub of fat. And he's a wonderful tub of fat at that. Just keep confusing and, you know, wreck this poor Clefairy. Thought about using a Clefairy in this playthrough. They're really cool, but Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff are better. But I just don't have Jigglypuff or Wigglytuff. Maybe I will one day. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Ooh, Neptune grew to level 5. His first level, right off the bat. Such a nice guy. Couple random encounters here that I've decided to cut out. Except this one for some reason. I wanted to show you how Igneal runs away from a battle, I guess. So yep, we ran away from that battle. This guy I cut the battle out for because he's a bug catcher, and what does a bug catcher have at the beginning of the game? Caterpies and Weedles. Nothing too exciting there. Stuff like that I will cut out for you because it's, you know, it's something you can expect. Here we got a Repel, which would have been a smart idea to use because there's a lot of Pokemon in this cave. And we also get a rare candy, which is really nice right off the bat as well because, you know, in case you have a Pokemon that's in need of a level up or you know he's going to get a move right away, which I totally don't know the move sets in this game because he kind of changes some of them. Now, if you notice what I'm doing right there, when I was in that little crevice, is I went around and I was looking with the A button to see if anything was hidden there. In this Pokemon hack, I believe he still has it going on. I have no indication, so I'll have to check with him and I'll let you know in the comments below. There's a contest. Hidden in this game, Cool Boy Man hid, I think it's like, let's see, there's a Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Gold, Silver, Crystal egg. I think he hid 6 eggs in the game. Easter eggs, literally. He hid these eggs in the game for you to find, and if you could find them, send him your save file with all the eggs found. By the way, you can see this is clearly a Pokemon cave because there are Zubat everywhere. But if you send him a save file with all 10 eggs, you will unlock something. You win the contest, which I don't remember what the prizes were, but you will be able to transfer them over to his hack of Pokemon Prism and unlock something really super special. And I'm going to look for them in this series. Any chance that I think something is there, I will probably be looking for it. Because, I don't know, I would really like to win the contest. Like I said, I don't know if it's still going on, but I would really like to win the contest. I have a clue as to where a couple of them are. In past playthroughs, I found a couple, and I have a couple notes written down about which one's which. I don't know if I will show them on camera because that's pretty much against the spirit of the competition, telling other people where they are. There's not even a guide on the internet. So you'll know when I get them, if I get them. if that makes any sense. Nothing against you guys, I just don't want to spoil the fun. And again, if you read the description of this video, the last video, any video, I've left a link for where you can download the hack and patch it yourself and do all this fun stuff. Because this game is really fun. I highly recommend playing it if you ever get a chance. This is the guy who had the Spearow, by the way. So Merson Cave. We have a couple minutes left in the video. Let's talk about Merson Cave. Merson Cave is probably one of the toughest opening dungeons, quote-unquote, for a Pokemon game I've seen in a long time. I don't really count other hacks because some of them are like, let's throw a million high-level Pokemon at you right away, or let's make this super hard for you. I don't like when Pokemon hacks are intentionally hard, because what's the point? Where is the fun in an intentionally hard Pokemon hack? Cool Boy Man makes that nice. He makes it so that if you pick Charmander, you're going to have a bit of an easier time with some of the trainers, but a lot of the Pokemon in the cave are Rock type, Ground type, or Zubats. If you pick Bulbasaur and Squirtle, you'll have a great time with the Pokemon in the cave, but you'll have a hard time with the trainers because a lot of them have Flying types, Bug types, Poison types, and Electric types. So it really just builds this sense of building a couple good Pokemon right here in the beginning of the cave. That's why I picked out Slowpoke. He's going to get Water type moves essentially. He has Confusion. He's going to get Body Slam. He's very versatile, and his Confusion attack really helps make the cave easier. Because it's a Pokemon game, holy crap, the Zubat are everywhere. Quick potion over here. One more guy. If you've ever played the original games in Mount Moon, you kind of recognize a guy like this. There's a guy who stands right about where the exit to the cave is and battles you for a fossil. Well, sadly, there's not a fossil right here. I would have really thought it was awesome if we could get a fossil at the beginning of the game, but, that'd be a little OP and broken, because I don't think you can really do anything with the fossils until, like, a couple more towns over? I don't really remember. I don't think I actually ever used a fossil in this game. But he's got a Geodude for his first Pokemon. Neptune is going to be our best bet here. Charmander surprisingly actually gets Metal Claw in this game. Like when they introduced him in, I believe it was Fire Red Leaf Green, they made it so Charmander could get Metal Claw to make him useful against the first gym leader if you picked him, because initially Charmander was not the best to use against Brock. So yeah, he still gets Metal Claw. But I think that's at like level 13. We're not there yet. Geodude down. Neptune grew to another level. That's awesome. Neptune is like kind of kicking butt. It's going to be a very interesting run having Slowbro, Slow King on our team, because I'm going to want to give him moves like Shadow Ball, Psychic, Surf. I don't even know what else I can get. I'll probably give him Ice Beam. Don't really know. So many Geodudes. I wish I had a Water Gun move right now. Slowpoke sadly doesn't get Water Gun, and I don't think you actually... you get the TM after the first gym, typical of how Mount Moon actually works in the games, in the first couple games. You get Water Gun right there after you beat the first gym leader. Funnily enough, the route after the first gym leader is not a cave like Mount Moon. The route after the first gym leader is just a grass route. So, yeah. They just kind of switched it up. Instead of Viridian Forest being your first, quote, dungeon, your first dungeon's actually a cave, and then you get a grassy route instead of a cave. They do have Diglett in this cave. Highly contemplated getting a Diglett, because Diglett dig, trio. There's also Cubone, but every time I tried to get a Cubone, I pretty much accidentally KO'd it. So, Cubone, no. But with Slowpoke being on the ropes, I'm not really seeing any need to battle anyone in this area right now. there's a couple interesting Pokemon. There's Rattatas, there's some Ekans around here, and I think some Spearow or Pidgey, so. But with that, we're at the end of the episode. Gonna go heal up the team, and yeah, gonna go heal up the team, get ready for the gym battle. In the next episode, be sure to tune in, because we are going to be facing the first gym, and introducing a new team member along the way. I have someone in mind. Get him in town, actually. But tune in next time to find out. This has been Pokemon Brown. Like, comment, rate, subscribe. Do whatever you want with the video. Just don't steal it because it's mine. But I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.